Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic World Building series, and today we're gonna be fighting 3 division saboteurs. Right, so 3 Division is trying to sabotage our country with fuel economics, and we're gonna continue the good fight. We will, I don't know, rise again, or build a wall, or build back better, or something like that. We're gonna do it. Right, so focus is gonna be on finishing that's gonna be a time lapse, finishing the infrastructure, oil infrastructure that I'm gonna have to place here. I will have to build a decent amount of the pumping stations, because each one of these guys need to be connected to a pumping station. I'm thinking now that 3 of them, so there's 5, they're gonna require at least 2 pumping stations going in the opposite direction, and then 1 pumping station over here, plus I'm pretty sure we're gonna need additional either tanks or something, we'll see, to connect them to these. Like, for example, what I'm thinking about now, we will have to have, yeah, this is gonna be extremely complex. I need this harbor to be pumping oil into the pumping stations, into the storage, into the pumping stations, into the refinery, and I need to do all of that one more time. And then I need to do all of that one more time, because it's gonna be like cars and stuff, the local fuel distribution, which, yeah, it's gonna have to be like that. We're gonna have to have local fuel distribution. I am not having a train running from here to here, to here just to deliver fuel. We're probably gonna rebuild this fuel distribution that we have over here. So it's gonna be a complex issue, which I still don't know how to resolve, but we're gonna see what Timelapse brings. Okay, let's go and check out the basic things. Basic things being the happiness 75%, loyalty 61. This is kind of really great. Then we have the productivity, which was over 90% before, now is 92. Yes, I think it's growing. Lifespan is 79 years, over 80 is great. This is not great, not terrible. And what else we need to do? I'm gonna have to see if we have any construction projects happening, because you can see these excavators not doing anything. That means that they don't have anything to do, but on the other hand, we have these. That means construction projects that are not finished yet. Obviously, the other construction office needs to finish them, but our groundworks can be finished now. We're gonna do that in a time lapse as well. Double checking chemicals that are being produced. It's going really well. I am thinking about shrinking the workforce here. No, actually, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Why is this fence not built? Where's the helicopter? Kopti, I blame you for this. Why is helicopters, construction office not finishing this chemical defenses? We have the clothing, it's full, that's really great to see. That means a couple of things, that our distribution is working great, and we need more trucks over here. And this is probably the first thing I would like to do here, because these trucks, are they delivering to trains, or are they I hope that they're delivering to trains. Let's see, the border crossing, warehouse, unload, cargo station. Okay, looks like it's working. Now I need to go and check out the storage around the trains. Sorry for doing this at night, but mostly it's gonna be windows. Storage next to the trains is not full. That means that we are not exporting enough of this. So, food is all exported, exporting not enough of this. That means that our technical distribution, we're not delivering chemicals here. Oh, that's why we are not, okay, let's do this as well. First of all, let's allow these guys to export chemicals. So, customs house, export chemicals. Can you load? You can load anything. Okay, we allowed to export chemicals. Storage for, do we import chemicals just by any chance? No, we're not importing. So this storage over here needs to have chemicals as well. That's gonna take away from others. How do I do this? 10 tons. Let's go for 20 tons of chemicals. I think this is gonna be decent enough. 20 tons of chemicals. We have other stuff as well here. Like I said, I'm planning, not in this episode, I'm planning to build container packing facility right over here, and it's even gonna be in walking distance to the new neighborhood, so they can pack all the containers over here, and then have a train the export of containers. So we will shrink down the amount of warehouses we require, because this container packing facility will pack everything in containers and it's going to be ready to be exported straight away. And I bet that 99.9% of you are willing to see trains exporting containers. Diesel trains that are guzzling 3 division, the most expensive fuel in the game. 3 division fuel. Oh, we don't have the overpass here. I think when we open this railroad, we might have to have overpass, but maybe not, Overpass road, overpass, not the train. But you know what, it's gonna be one train going up and down, so all of these exports that you see here, from here, are gonna be related. Ooh, is this a record? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it's the same. I don't know if it, how do they calculate this, but it's the same little train. Little engine that could Thomas the Tank Engine exporting all of this. Anyway, let's go and do the time lapse. Okay, that's it, right? Right, here we go. I think I'm done. I'm just gonna double check everything if it's even possible in this kind of mess. But let's try to get it straight. So this is gonna be oil, just crude oil, Texas tea. In the left hand side, in the 5 tanks over here. Middle one is gonna be refined fuel, and this is gonna be bitumen. So this is how I'm gonna separate initially. All this area here is empty for a reason, because eventually I might put more tanks here, whatever it's needed, we'll see. Could be, but like it seems like it's easy to connect just this train station to the system over here. This is why I built this additional connection, just so we can build a pipeline from the train system here, so it can feed crude oil in this direction. And then obviously I forgot the loading here for trains, so I need fuel and bitumen lines going in that direction. That's gonna be a little bit difficult, because I'm gonna show you right now how it looks underground. So pipes overground go from harbor to the pumping station. That has another input. That has input for trains, so just easily connect trains here, and that's it. And then we have 1 tank, 2nd tank, 3rd tank, 4th tank, 5th tank, and then we have underground. Underground is going to be in the opposite direction. I can straight away see that I did not connect this one over here. So if I go for this and then this issue should be resolved. I think I should have stopped construction of these. I think that most of them are already stopped construction. This is the problem. This exactly here, what you see, is the problem. There's no steel. How did we say the... I totally forgot how to use this tool. I need to stop construction on all of this over here. I can just, like, for example, these pipes don't have access. These do now, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna be assigned. But I can easily cut off their access to construction, and this is gonna stop construction. I think this is the best thing to do. Well, it doesn't have to be everywhere. It's just for the tanks, because I'm not gonna build the tanks, so there's no, at the moment, so there's no reason for everything else to be constructed. These pipes are not gonna be constructed. This, well, it might, but it's not a big deal. And then on this side, I need to disconnect this and this. I'm gonna finish it later, because there's too much demand for steel. That's the problem. Too much demand for steel, and I would like to stop that. So I think everything, and this one needs to be disconnected. There we go. So I just don't want to use to collapse the steel industry, which is already collapsed. I mean, like, we're already consuming so much steel that this steel mill might be too small, but I'm gonna try to do better. We need additional train. Oh, money. Nice. We like money. We did implement the 3rd train over here, right? I think the thing now is that we need to get rid of this one. Where are you, Scooby-Doo? He's going there. I think this is the best time for me to sell it. Sell this vehicle, including these wagons, and I'm gonna go and buy a new one. So we already replaced... This is the slowest train and the smallest train in our fleet. So what I'm gonna do now is improve our fleet. I'm gonna go for the fastest diesel locomotives that we have. Let's see, speed. 100. Okay, there's obvious the difference in the price, so I'm gonna go for the fastest one. So speed, this is 100. They're all 100, but this one is the cheapest one. It's vanilla, it's not cheating. 3 division, put it there, so we don't care. Buying a 3rd locomotive or replacing the other one. And then cargo wagons, we did replace a couple of these. I'm gonna probably go with the default, and that means vanillas. I'm gonna go with vanillas, maybe PKP. I don't have any preference. PKP is Polish railways. They're great, I love them. But here we go. The capacity of them, 27,000 rubles each. Says here maximum speed 100 kilometers. Really? They're limiting as well. Whoa. What about this one? This one doesn't have... Okay, you know what? I'm going for vanilla. I don't care. Vanilla. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. I'm going for these. I probably should have gone for grain as well, because... Do we have grain only? We do have grain modded ones, I think. Maybe they're not in production at the moment. Maybe I didn't install them. But there should be grain hoppers. They look like normal grain hoppers, but they're not here. It should look something like this. Here, this one. But this is for cement. They should look like these ones, but they're not. Okay, I'm gonna stick to vanilla now. You can see, oh, 3. They took 3, not 4. That will be 147 tons. Probably just the capacity of this one. Yeah, 159. So, yeah, this is the reason why we this is the reason why it's only three wagons there. But there we go. We have another gas guzzler, another reason for 3 Division to hate us or to damage us, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so did I explain everything here? Maybe. I am not even sure if I explained everything. So we have input of fuel overground. It should be all overground pipes. And then underground we have these 3, right hand side, these 3 tanks connected to this pumping station, connected to this pumping station, connected to refinery. And this is where all the oil is gonna go. And then we have left hand side 2 out of 5 go to this one, and pipe goes into the same pumping station, goes into refinery. From refinery we have 2 outputs, one for diesel, one for bitumen. It doesn't matter, pipes can use either or. And here we have bitumen going in all 3 tanks. Now the problem is what I didn't plan properly. This bitumen only goes to the harbor, but these tanks have additional outputs, so we're gonna connect this additional output to our to train or any other distribution office that we're gonna have there, trucks or whatever. And then we have fuel, 4 tanks for fuel. They're all connected through this pumping station here. 1, 2, 3. They go to 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I think it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Wait. Why is this one then? Oh yeah, it's 1, 2. This is connected to 1, 2. The third one is connected to another pumping station, and then that one is connected to the 1 and 2. So that means out of 4 tanks we have 2 and 2, one connected to this pumping station, the other connected to this pumping station, and then the last one is output of fuel, 1, 2 going to the pumping station. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 going to a pumping station, and then we have the last one going to a pumping station plus connected to the previous one, and all going to the harbor. So we have everything connected here for the harbor distribution. Regarding the import and our export of fuels through trains, we only need 3 things. Import of import of oil, it needs to just have 1 pipeline from the train station there to this pumping station, and that's it. It's connected to the oil import system. And on the opposite side, if we need to export, which we will need to export both fuel and bitumen through the train station and future truck station, it's gonna be like this. We have existing pipelines. You can see here fuel is going to 1, 2, 3, and then fuel from here is going to the harbor. We need to do 2 things. For fuel, these 4 tanks, we need to create additional connections, pumping stations, probably underground pumping stations that go from these outflow connections on the tanks towards the north. And the same thing needs to be done for the bitumen. So we're gonna have connection for bitumen both to the harbor and the truck train loading station. It's gonna be a lot of pumping stations. I have only 3 for these 7 tanks. There's gonna be 3 pumping stations only for that, to deliver fuel to this area, not to this, but to this area. And then it's gonna be additional 2 at least to separate the oil and bitumen into the trucks and trains, whatever we need to. So it's gonna be like 5, 6 pumping stations. We'll see if we're gonna build additional tanks or whatever, but there's gonna be a lot of pumping stations to connect this to the train system. That's it. I'm gonna leave it here. I think everything should be working fine, but the famous last words. I'm gonna leave it there and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.